Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're doing a white wheat beer from Bell's. It's called Bright. And it's brewed in November. This was canned in November.
You can barely see it. If you look between the word bright, you can see white. So, it's called Bright White. If I'm not mistaken, Bell's made a beer that was very similar to this. If this isn't the same beer, Bell's, with a different name.
I don't know.
So we're going to go ahead and crack this open.
Where did you buy that?
Elios's.
Elio's.
Alright, uptown New Orleans near Tulane University.
Elio's Wine Warehouse. Right off United States Highway 90.
Yeah. So this is coming in kind of,
hazy. Golly.
Well, it is
a wit beer.
Yeah.
It is a wit beer.
Yeah, we don't normally go to style, but you finished?
I was looking at my cap. Can I look at the can? I'm curious.
Absolutely. Knock yourself out.
Bright White, Belgian-inspired wheat ale. A bright, refreshing alternative to darker beer styles. This Belgian-inspired wheat ale has a mix of clove and fruity aromas. Oh yeah? 5%, 6-month shelf life. It's from Michigan.
Yeah.
That's a low alcohol. We should have started with this one. We're finishing with the lowest ABV. No, I'm sorry. We started with
we could go even lower.
We started with Red Stripe. Now it's 4.7.
All right. So you said it's got clove in this.
It didn't say that.
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
It's clove and fruity aromas.
Yeah.
I guess the enjoy by got me kind of kagoo.
So this will fall along those lines of that really popular beer. Blue Moon. Blue Moon.
Oh man, I saw some Blue Moon at the salvage store.
This would be like a Blue Moon. Right.
They had 12 packs of Blue Moon coffee ale.
Man, that stuff been sitting there for
$6.99.
2 months. First off, it's already out of date.
I didn't buy it.
Secondly, it's way out of date.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy a low alcohol out of date.
The only thing good about that store is sometimes they get some obscure stuff in and it's like right at date. So you're like, yeah, I'll get it and try it. But it's at the end of the date.
Like the Schaefer Light.
Yeah, like we got the Schaefer Light there for $9.99 a case. It's a good buy.
I enjoyed all those cans.
Yeah, those went quick.
And they got the wicked.
But then you had to get them quick because you get 24 cans of stuff sitting right at date.
Yeah. And
at
then
light, you got to get rid of that.
They had the Wickets Black Cherry, multiple cans of that. But that stuff, you can't take too much of it.
No, it's that old chalky taste.
I saw somebody buying a couple of cans when I was in there today. I was like, you about to go lay on the couch and watch football and drink that.
That's about all you do with that stuff.
Because you're going to go take a long nap. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't really smell too spicy. I'm going to be honest with you. I find Blue Moon smells more aromatic than this. And Blue Moon ain't exactly bursting with aroma.
Yeah, but it doesn't have that juice kick that needs to happen with these beers. You need to have like a little orange or lemon.
It's pungent. It's like pungent bread yeast. I'm thinking about clove. Am I picking up clove?
Yeah, I smell a clove.
No, I'm not really picking that up.
Let's go ahead and taste this because
Okay.
I'm already wanting to modify it. And I haven't even tasted it.
Never even heard of it. Oh, it tastes like
I'll be right back. I'm modifying this.
Starting to kind of lose his mind. But that tends to happen after a number of years. After a number of years. What are you adding? That's wicked.
You're gonna want a modification too.
I don't think so. I don't even like modified cars. I hate customized cars.
Hey.
I like my car stock.
So a little modification I want to do. So I'm gonna take a little Starport lemon. This is very fresh. Very fresh, still fresh.
Oh yeah, it makes me think of a seafood restaurant.
Put a little.
Makes me think of a seafood restaurant at West End.
Yeah, a little A little juice in this.
Oh, and by the way, Jake's still open. They were posted on Facebook yesterday.
Oh yeah? Love that place.
You like great seafood?
Go to Jake's.
Go to the West Bank. Go to Jake's.
On the West Bank, bro.
Morero.
In Morero.
This
I
is...
don't know. I think this might have done it. Again, I'm always talking about balance. It doesn't matter if it's taste, alcohol, or whatever about a beer. If it's not balanced, which it kind of thickness a little off, I think this might have worked.
Alcohol. It's kind of bland, honestly.
It did it. It balanced it.
So it has to have
Here,
additives.
try it. I'm not kidding.
Okay, but before I do that, on its own merits, without additives, it's kind of bland. Like it's...
Yeah, it's just a little kind of chalky with the wheat, where it's kind of bready, just a little bit like on the wheat bread side, which I don't really care for.
The whole thing is like...
put a couple drops in
okay,
there.
just... Let's take some deep breaths. All right, let's calm down. It's okay. It's kind of dull. It's sort of like, the way I'm thinking about this beer, it's sort of like Blue Moon minus flavor and aroma, which is not a good sign, because if I'm drinking a craft beer, I don't want it to taste like a lesser version of Blue Moon.
A macro.
Right, and that's what I was trying to say, but I got so viciously cut off. I was trying to say in the last video that I got a problem when I buy craft beers and they taste like Red's Wicked Black Cherry. You know, I mean, Red's Wicked Black Cherry, I know that's a cheap flavored ale. I get that. But I got a problem when I'm paying craft beer prices for stuff that's inferior to it. You get my point?
Is this part 2 in another video?
Yeah, I'm jealous.
What?
I'm just saying, you know.
All right. So, like anything, like we fixed one of those bourbon barrel one time.
Yeah, CBS. He wanted to put Kentucky whiskey in it.
And it worked.
It did, too. It did make it better, but
It did.
I said, wow, what is he
Pulled the
doing?
video. You know, that's when I'm like that.
Before you lost weight. Got in shape.
Jay's still like that. Still.
Before you got to be a mean, lean beer reviewing machine.
Well, I had to lose like 40 pounds, man. It was ridiculous. I was not feeling good, kids.
Yeah, right. Sometimes it's time to like rein it in and say enough's enough.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta press the reset button. I don't know. I think it helps it.
Yeah, it helps it. I mean,
Yeah, it's
lime, orange would help it. Lime would help it. If you put a little nutmeg.
It's just like a fresh piece of fried catfish. What's gonna make it taste better? A little lemon on it.
Right.
And so that's what this needs. Just a little lemon, like a little refresher. Pulls all the flavors together. I think it works good.
Talking about
Makes it a better beer.
Talking about fresh catfish. Let's go to Tessie's place. The problem, yeah, but you know, that's not really a big a qualifier for praise on this product, because the problem here is that you pay craft beer prices and we got to add fresh lemon juice to make it
I think this goes along that style of Blue Moon. People get Blue Moon and it notoriously put a piece of navel orange in it.
I know, that's the point I'm trying to make. But you're paying $8.99 a 6-pack for Blue Moon.
Oh wait, you know, somebody told me
You're
true
not getting
story. The
this for
reason why they serve Corona with a
That's the oldest story in the beer world, because with the lime, because it to obscure the skunk.
no,
For what?
to keep the flies out of the beer.
I've heard that. I don't believe it. I think that's some kind of
A friend of mine tried it, and they said it works.
It sounds like some kind of made-up story. All right,
See,
I got a lot of problems with this beer. I'm gonna tell you. We drank a lot of different beers today, and
not a lot, but this one did.
I drank what we tried at your house.
Dawn Busters.
I didn't. That was at 5:30 a.m.
Still the same day.
At 5:30 a.m. It was 2 Canadian whiskeys. I'm not really thinking that has anything to do with this. And okay, yeah, I did drink a big 500 milliliter can of Praga Pils later in the
I
morning.
had breakfast, coffee, and water.
I had an egg. I had hash. I had corned beef hash with onions.
Wow.
I even ate lunch. I ate lunch at 9:30 so I could come over here to do beer reviews and get insulted on the internet, you know, by the beer review partner.
So what time did you eat breakfast and you had lunch at 9:30?
About 4:15.
4:15. What was I doing at 4:15?
Okay, well, you're a weirdo who sleeps at night. All right.
Wow, huh?
Anyway, I don't know. This beer is kind of bland. Ultimately, there's not a lot happening.
No, like I said, you know, you had to doctor it up and pull the flavors together with the lemon. You never should have to add anything to a beer to make it better than what it is, better than what it's advertised. I don't know. It's like one of my least favorite styles to start off with, but you know, I figured, you know, I'll go ahead and try something, see if they're doing anything better with these things. Apparently, they're not. It is what it is. So I just got to give this like a C minus. And that's because I had to pull the flavor together and add a little lemon juice.
I mean, I wouldn't go that
Some people would like it.
I wouldn't go that extreme. I mean,
Extreme.
well, C minus is really bad for a craft beer because you're paying a lot of money for a craft beer, and for it to score a C minus is terrible.
I didn't make it. I just bought it.
I know, that's the point I'm trying to make. You paid a lot of money for a beer.
So what do you score it?
I mean,
Are you going to score it because it's a craft beer, or are you going to score it for it being a beer?
I'll score accurately.
Okay.
It's kind of bland. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's okay. I'm gonna give it a B, like about an 84, which to me is
84.
That's right. But
Is this 1050?
oh, back to that trouble. I thought we kind of got past that. Look, the problem is this. It's an 84. Okay, that's not, you say, oh, that's 8.4 out of 10. That's a B. But the problem is you paid A prices for a B beer, and that's a problem. I would literally buy Blue Moon over this because I think Blue Moon is a better beer. And to me, that's a problem. That's a extremely serious problem. You would agree with that, right?
Well, it's Bell's. I mean,
Come on. This is 5% alcohol. It's not even, you know, the alcohol level is kind of like small. I can get Blue Moon. What is that? 5.7 or something? You know, I mean.
Not in the market. I just picked it up because I figured I'd try the style again.
Right. I did the same thing. I try anything, you know, and I don't know. I got a lot of problems. Bell's, I don't know, man. I got a lot of problems with them. But anyway, some of the stuff they make is awesome, and some of the stuff they make, you just scratch your head and think, what is all of this, you know?
Right.
Like, what's going on around here? Anyway, so it's interesting to try it. Okay, but yeah, you're right. The lemon does add to it, which in itself is a
So the
problem.
modification helped.
I didn't taste any clove.
I was smelling it.
I did not taste any clove. Nothing. I'll drink.
I thought I tasted something.
I'll
that
drink
tasted like clove.
Jägermeister before. You know, that has more spice flavor. All right, anyway, but of course that's a liqueur. Anyway, Lazy Le Bon Ton Relais.
Studies.
But whatever this thing is supposed to be, and right. Well, anyway, we're gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Southeastern Louisiana.
Drink better beers, kids.